okay. What's up, buddies? Welcome back to another episode of the First Owner RTG. Well, and hi, stream. Anyways, we've got, hopefully, a lot of exciting stuff to look forward to here. It is a couple of minutes before Icon Swaps 2 is supposed to drop. As a lot of you guys may have seen, the new loading screen for it coming at 6 p.m. today, which I'm super hyped up about. And I'm just hoping EA don't bottle this, right? We had a lot of fun with Icon Swaps the first time around with the golden goal stuff. I know there's a lot of people that cried about it, and a lot of people that didn't like it and whatever, but my experience with Icon Swaps 1 was very positive. I had a very good time with it, but then of course EA did what they could to kind of mitigate the fun and make it more toxic for everybody. Now, I just hope they don't do that. One of the few things I would love, and I know it's not going to happen, but one of my wishes for EA with Icon Swaps is that they stop pigeonholing us into things that a majority of their audience don't want to do. So playing like 60 games of squad battles is awful to a lot of us. However, there is a big chunk of people that enjoy squad battles, and that's fair play. Very similarly, I hope to God they don't pigeonhole us into like 35 wins needed in Managerial Masterpiece with 77 rated players. I just, But then again, there are people that enjoy that, right? Very similarly, I hope they don't put too much crazy emphasis on rivals, right? Just like I'm sure a lot of people really hate the fact that you need like 18 wins or whatever it is in champs as well to get a certain icon token. So the problem is that EA throw people into these areas where some people enjoy it and some people really don't enjoy it. And once again, like we touched on yesterday with the objective players, I'm still baffled as to why they don't just give you the option for all of these cool objectives. You know, play with an England team, right? In squad battles. Get 7 wins in squad battles with Eredivisie players, and then, you know, go into one league and get 9 goals and wins with Bundesliga teams. I just don't know why they don't make it for the Eredivisie example in squad battles, or in one league in friendlies, or in division rivals, or in FUT champs. So it just covers everybody, right? The guys that don't want to go into champs or can't go into champs don't miss out on an icon swap token because they're not good enough to get into champs. You can do it in champs, but then you can also go do it in squad battles, maybe on world class or something, right? And they can adjust the difficulty specifically for world class to fit the other difficulty targets they have set, for example. And I just think that would be a much more inclusive way for EA to do these icon swap objectives and just player objectives in general, so that you can have a choice. Be like, if you're a big squad battles fan, okay, you can grind all of icon swaps through squad battles. It's going to take you an ungodly amount of time, but you can do it if that's what you enjoy. You can get all of your icon swaps done through FUT champs. That will be toxic for someone like me, but some people enjoy playing FUT champs and would like the challenge maybe of trying to get like wins needed with a full German team in FUT champs instead of having to do it in, or an Eredivisie team in FUT champs instead of just having to do it in squad battles and mind-numbingly be bored to death. I hope EA take that on. It's now 6 p.m. UK. I'm very much aware that they're probably not going to have done that for Icon Swaps 2, but let's see what their initial plan is. All of the moments are in packs. There they are, boys. 34? 34 icon moment items are now added to the pool of players available in packs for the remainder of FUT 21. Mid icons, are they just giving me a store catalog? Shouldn't be surprised by that. Okay. Wait, 34. I wonder why. I love this. EA do this every year as well, which is fantastic. Do you get a full stadium theme this time around? Hopefully, that would be really cool. I'd love to see that. So we've got that as an update. The no room for racism, fantastic. The icon moments in the game, fantastic as well, but it doesn't look like there's many. So let's see these item releases. I'm going to go through the objectives standalone as well. Oh, love you. Oh, wow, I just made another coffee as well.
Because, oh, you don't have to. Funny because I feel like I'm spending on buying coffees.
I know, isn't that
I did
insane?
It with lactose.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much. I got like 3 coffees here. I'm not going to be bouncing off the walls. What's that? Is it the egg things? Oh, you're the best. Thank you so much. I've been craving these. Thank you, babe. Icon Swaps 2 is out as well. Oh, softly. All right. Okay, so let's go avoid spoilers here, boys, and let's go see what we got going on. So, objectives first. We've got a few things to update you guys with. We got lots of packs to get through, but let's see. Oh, you got to play games for it, though. Oh, man, I love that kit, too. I'm not going to lie, dudes. I think this is absolutely fantastic. I really do think that's super cool. And the kit is super, super nice as well. So we're definitely going to get that. Fofana, we're working on right now. I'll claim these in a little bit. Let's see what we got here. Silver Beasts. Icon Swaps, One Nation. Okay, so start your Icon Swaps journey. Complete these objectives to earn untradeable Icon Swap items. Max 60 attempts. So they put limitations on it. Win 7 matches in live FUT-friendly One Nation with only Spanish squad. So I love this, personally. Adore it. I wonder if people are going to be doing golden goal. I don't care. I'm going to just play. I'm not entirely sure whether even I'm going to choose to go do golden goal with a lot of these. Maybe we will. But win 7 matches with Italian players. Okay, okay. So Spain and Italy, we got some really cool players. We'll probably do squad builders for these today. Why not? We did Italy a few days ago. So, sorry, we did Spain a few days ago. So maybe for today's epi, we do an Italian squad builder and see what we can put together. It's going to be pretty sweet. Icon Swap Serie A, interesting. Win 6 matches in one league with at least 8 first-owned Serie A players. Okay. Wait. That's just for 1 token? Holy Jesus, look at how extensive every token is. Score, hold on a second. Score in 10 matches with 8 first-owned Serie A players. Okay, lucky for me, I run a first-owner account, so we're balling. I love this, though, again, with the Serie A stuff. So 1 league or 1 nation, whatever, that's cool. I wonder, once again, if people will be doing golden goal with this stuff. Who knows? Assist a through ball in 5 separate matches. Okay, so you got to focus. We're going to have to focus on through balls. And obviously, people quitting out in 10. If people do play golden goal, you're going to end up having to get 10 wins, if you will, and then hope that from those 10 wins, you get 5 of those wins with your first goal scored with a through ball. So this could get a little bit toxic, boys. I hope our community keeps it positive. Anyways, Icon Swap Serie A, Icon Swaps La Liga. So it's just the same type of thing. Okay. So we're going to get to build a La Liga squad. Dudes, I'm going to say this right now. I feel like the community is going to get mad at how, like, in detailed this is. But I like this. I'm not going to lie. This is something that I like because now I'm going to get the opportunity to use my full La Liga squad. I'm going to get the opportunity to use my full Ligue 1 squad. Get the opportunity to use a full Italy team, a full Spain team, a full Serie A team. So I have 0 problems with this so far. I really like it. And I'm actually not that concerned that it could take a long time getting these things. We all complain about not having much to do in the game, right? Or that there's not too many diverse things to do in the game. You sure as hell can't complain about that right now. So anyways, Icon Swaps. This is probably going to be squad battles. Silvers. Win 6 squad battles matches on world-class difficulty with 11 silvers in your starting squad. So you can sub on 3 golds, I suppose. Win 6 squad battles matches with 11 Champions League players. Oh, good lord. Okay, I'm going to have to start building up Champions League players. And once again, hopefully, like, road to the finals and stuff like that will work. 11 UCLs is horrid. The UCLs have been given basically 0 boosts. And then there's 18 Weekend League. There's 18 Weekend League wins, boys. There you go. Once again, just what I talked about right at the start of the epi today, though. I just wish this was or rivals or champs, or rivals or champs, or rivals or champs, or rivals or squad battles. Like, I don't like how they try and, like, lock out. There's going to be hundreds of thousands of people that just won't get this token because they can't even qualify for champs, let alone win 18 games. And then they won't be able to work towards, no matter how much time and effort they put in, even if they're not great FIFA players, they'll never be able to put a grind in to the best achievable items because they're going to miss out on this. And then for the second part of Icon Swaps 2, I'm sure there'll be another 18 wins. So they'll miss out on 2, maybe 3, maybe 4 tokens. But anyways, it is what it is. So I'm not totally upset with it. In terms of other content, I think that's where we're at. Teams, I completely forgot about this crap because obviously it was exactly that, absolute crap. Terrible, terrible thing they got going on. But anyways, maybe they've improved it here. Iconic strikers. Find a way to put the ball into the back of the net. Take your pick between Fernando Torres, Shevchenko, or Drogba. 3 of the most prolific strikers in modern football. Complete at least one team event to be eligible for event rewards. Oh, and it's their prime. Oh my god. Hey, dude, I'm not gonna lie. I have to go with DDA. I love DDA, dude. He's 4-star, 4-star too. I'm sure he'll play like a bit of a donkey, but man, you know he's gonna play like a donkey. If you give him an engine, you're talking 78 balance, 78 agility, 90 dribbling, 94 sprint speed, 96 acceleration. So an engine absolutely does make him pretty decent. What are his traits? Flair, power header. Nah, I'm going DDA every day of the week. There's no... But the problem is none of us will get this, right, guys? So I feel like the whole community are going to go with Fernando Torres, right? Which means that if you're a big Shevchenko fan, or let's say you're a big Drogba fan, I'm not claiming to be like the biggest Drogba fan on earth, but nevertheless, I think he's sick. We're not going to get him, right? Because everybody's going to go towards Torres. We'll only get the, what will it be? The Drogba Tifo? How does it work again? I can't, this is the team reward, right? So I can't remember who ends up winning it and who doesn't. Anyways, okay, I'm just gonna confirm DDA because I love me some DDA. That's all good. Let's go see realistically what we're looking at in terms of, now, if you put all that effort into the tokens, right? Icon Away Kit. Key moments. All right, we'll craft that. So we got an Icon Away Kit. I'm sure Nep is super excited. Super excited about this. I'm gonna take a bite of my my food, boys. Sorry. It's great stuff. So it's gold. So it's gonna cost you what, like 10K? Not gonna lie, I'm gonna do it. I'm a dumbass. Let's go over to swaps. Let's see what we're looking at here, boys. So 81 plus 25 pack for 2 tokens? Okay, that's already an L, but anyways. 82 plus pack for 25 for 3 tokens. Is this more expensive than it was the first time around? Wasn't this like 3 tokens? It might be the exact same expense, which is hilarious, of course, that they don't even make it a little bit cheaper. I'll discuss that with my Twitch chat. I don't want spoilers right now, so I have everything closed, so I can just like focus on the new content for myself, selfishly. Okay, for 7 tokens, it's a Moments Deco. Okay. I mean, that's not... Oh, damn, I'm kind of excited here. If it's a Moments Deco for 7, I wonder what, like, the final ones are. All right. I'm sure there's a few Deco fans out there that are pretty happy with that, or Portuguese fans out there. So, base icon pack for 8 tokens. Okay. I mean, considering the ungodly amount of time you have to put in for each token, that is a lot for a baby icon pack. 9 tokens for a mid. Again, kind of weird. 76 days, bro. So that you can tell the level of grind for the quote not crazy returns, at least so far, that EA have put out. But anyways, it's early on in the swaps look. I hope things improve as we go. The mid icon is definitely going to be better, obviously, than the base. And for only 1 more swap. Ashley Cole's just not even a moments card. It's literally... Is that even his prime? Prime Ashley Cole. Okay, that's absolutely of 0 interest to me specifically. Maybe some of you guys are happy about that. So you can get a Prime Ashley Cole for 9. Chelsea fans, maybe, right? Mid or Prime, I kind of like that. Mid or Prime icon pack is kind of sweet. I do like the looks of that. Overmars' Moments card. Oh my god, there's a Laurent Blanc in here. Okay. Oh my god, a 91 plus Prime icon pack. Jesus. Okay. Anyways, a Laurent Blanc, a Mark Overmars Moments for 11. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'd be lying to you if I said I gave a flying F about this card in any way. Like, I don't even know if Nep would be excited about this, but whatever. He's there. You got a Prime Icon pack for 12 tokens. That's his mid, isn't it? A mid Laurent Blanc for 13 tokens. I mean, I understand Laurent Blanc is like 1,000,000 coins, right? I'm not feeling very hopeful for what's to come here, boys. I'm already feeling a little bit defeated, and I have no idea what's to follow. I mean, a 91 plus Prime Icon pack can still just have an Inzaghi and a Rude, you know, Van Nistelrooy and stuff like that. So I don't know. I have no idea what there's nothing right now that interests me, even for packs, in terms of where I'm going to put my swaps grind. I feel like I'm just going to enjoy the grind of earning the swaps and not really care about what the actual reward is going to be. That's what I'm thinking right now. Anyways, on to the next page. Cool. Already have them? Is that it? No. I mean, with all due respect to a moment's Bobby Baggio, you also notice something else, boys? How the actual player moment image doesn't even fit the card. He's like, they legitimately cut off about 15 inches of his body. He's like floating in mid, like it doesn't, usually the dynamic image melts into where the name and the player, bro, what? For 17 tokens? How many tokens can you even earn right now anyways? So you have to grind for 76 days to get a Baggio? I honestly think, boys, I might put all of it into this. A Prime or Moments Icon pack. And I'm sure we'll get like a Prime Inzaghi out of it. But I might just do this. I know it's boring, but like what else can we do? You see what I mean? Like, am I being too much of a stickler for like visual? Like same thing with Overmars. Like, why is he so like? What am I looking at there? Why is he so out of proportion image-wise to the actual position on the card? It's a small thing, of course. A lot of people could care less about that stuff, but to me, it's just once again like a really weird. Like, look at Deco too. Maybe I'm thinking about it wrong, man. I gotta go almost look at other dynamic images here. He doesn't even have a dynamic image, so we can't even look at that. Is there anything else for dynamic images? No, we're not even gonna have. But I mean, even when you look at Owen and stuff, like their picture goes right to at least where their name is. Whereas it looks like the dynamics. Did we get any new icons to grind? I didn't even pay attention, did we? Please, God. Did they actually not? Boys, I'm not gonna lie. Icon swaps 2. Outside of just being... Okay. I'm so sorry to do this to you guys for such a hyped event. I almost want to watch what I say here because I might be in the wrong in some way. Okay, so what I'm gonna say here is... Outside of just being able to use all of my special players in for a couple of days at least, right, in these new event areas, outside of that small silver lining, dare I say that Icon Swaps 2 is a massive letdown? And I can't believe I just said that because of how excited I was for everybody. These are the events for the common man, right, if you will, where you guys get a chance at wrangling in some big-time players and big-time stuff. Now, it's not to say that after 76 days of grinding and you go open that Primer Moments pack that you're not going to get like an R9. That possibility is still there, so don't get me wrong. But I just feel like EA are so almost adverse to giving back to their community without getting money through FIFA points that they kind of almost like lackadaisically do stuff and neuter the way they release things. And I apologize if that's not the kind of feedback you want to hear from me, right? If you want me to just keep positive and shut up and open packs, but I'm just talking from a standpoint of like you guys, like the common man, the guys still running the poor man, no FIFA point road to glory. For me, I could care less. I will make my own content. I will spam packs, craft packs. We've got so many packs in hopes of packing an R9 or a Johan Cruyff or, you know, a moment's pushcast or something like that. So I, and how I consume this game, because it's my job, will no matter what be able to have fun and hopefully bring you guys some fun. I just feel bad for those of you guys that were really excited about icon swaps that don't have the 10, 15 hours a day or the bankroll logically to put into Ultimate Team, that you guys don't, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm not looking at it the right way. And so I guess this is where I'm going to ask you guys your opinions and your thoughts for sure. Like, let me know. Do you guys feel the same way I do? Because again, sometimes I get really stuck in looking at my enjoyment of the game, or I look at what EA released, I suppose, because I really want to make sure I get my point across here, and I don't know why the news isn't showing up. But I look at EA's releases oftentimes through my tunnel vision of what I enjoy. The way I enjoy the gameplay, the way I enjoy consuming content, my now first owner RTG as opposed to the PM RTG, which I'm sure my thought process on icon swaps too maybe be a bit different if we were still running the strict no FIFA point PM RTG. So you guys let me know, like, what's your thoughts? And I'm going to talk about it with my Twitch chat in a little bit here as we start opening packs and stuff to try and get one of these icon moments. I'm going to sit here and try and get some icon moments. But anyways, I'm very interested in your guys' thought process. So first of all, did we miss anything at all? I'm bringing up my Twitch chat and stuff now. Did I miss anything at all, boys? Did I miss any type of content, or am I... No, so I missed no content. So what's my Twitch chat's thought process here? Before we get into packs, what's your guys' opinions on this icon swap? If you guys are still running, in the chat, if you guys are running, and I'm sure YouTube in the comment section is going to be very similar, what's the thought process? As like, if you're still running a PMRTG, because we all know like what a psycho account thought process is. For me, I would be willing to bet that Nep isn't the very, very, very happy with icon swaps too. So in fact, as I say that, literally this second, Nep tweets, how uncanny is that? I know, typical me, but icon swaps 2 is an L for me. He literally just posted this seconds ago. How wild is that? Well, there you go. I mean, I know my friends pretty well. So pretty much everybody's saying it's an L. You got a lot of people saying, oh, it's kind of okay. It's okay at best. Very disappointed, but I'll try and just turn it into a positive. And they downgraded Johan Cruyff as well because they're frauds, of course. Yep. Okay, so you guys are kind of in the same department that I'm in. All right, so on that note, if we choose to play this game though, boys, if we choose to continue playing this game, we either have to voice our opinions the way we all just have and hope that EA does a bit better for icon swaps release 2, right? Like the second part of the swaps. And we then have to proceed to try and enjoy the game however we want to enjoy the game. And now I'm done complaining. I'm very disappointed with icon swaps 2 personally, but I'm done complaining, and now I'm just going to try and consume the content. So for me, my enjoyment levels are going to come from building these weird-ass teams and doing these icon swaps purely for fun. We've got a crazy club with amazing players, so that's my target for today. We're going to try and have a little bit of fun while taking this grind on. We also got Cucurella's 86 now, so we're working on the Cucurellas and the Fofanas and all of that stuff. And also, because I really do enjoy packs and card collecting and all of that stuff, I am going to, of course, just enjoy the grind of opening packs. And we're back to, because we don't have really any upgrade packs or anything to put our dupes into. So now my first owner RTG grind is going to be back to like Liga SBC focus. So we're going to be spamming packs like crazy. Whenever I get a duplicate untradeable player from a League SBC, we're going to go to that team If the team is already completed, we'll either put the player into a 2-player upgrade pack or just discard the player. But that's going to be the process. So as we spam packs and enjoy our grind, we are also going to continue the League SBC grind, and then just keep showing you guys how, even in the deadest of EA releases, we're going to show you guys how to try and enjoy icon moments, for God's sakes. And I'm sure there'll be very few and far between of us that are going to actually pack an icon moments player from our FIFA grind.
They feel like a money-sucking corporate more than ever, TBH, and I feel terrible to be playing a game made by a company like this.
Right, right. And I would say...
Compare both card designs. They gave Baggio, Deco and Overmars the wrong card designs, hence why the pictures don't fit.
Oh, yes. No way.
How has anyone on the content team looked at the rewards and requirements for this and thought this was good? These people do not play their own game. My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
Sorry, I shouldn't laugh at that. So that's another good point. Let's have a look here. So if you look at Ronaldo and Cruyff and Puskás below, you see how they have their own moments card? It's different than the icon cards. I didn't even clue into that. So we'll go look and laugh together. But you see how their dynamic images fit? It's also a shrunken in card. But you see how the moments card, like a team of the year card versus a regular card, how it's like all different? Okay, I didn't pay attention to that. Before we start opening our packs, let's go have a quick look back at Baggio and a few other of the guys here to see if they actually did truly fuck this up. Because I once again, I didn't. Bro, that's uncanny. You are so right. Icon moments, and the card isn't even the icon moments card, which is why it looks so terrible. That is unreal. Did anybody even notice that? Icon moments. I'm tweeting it, man. I know that might make me toxic, but they need to be called out on this level of incompetence. And guess what? We called them out on the Future Stars disaster, and they fixed it the second, within 30 minutes of our tweet calling them out on it, they fixed it. They sneakily fixed it. Hey, much love, S. Joet. I love your positive outlooks, man, on life. Happy to hear about your son starting nursery as well, man. That's amazing. So happy for you, dude. And exactly, right? Like, it's all, these topics of discussion that we talk about are I'm covering them because I love this game, right? And I'm not just trying to be a doom and gloom FIFA content creator that's always unhappy about everything and hates everything. I just think because I love this game so much, I need to call this type of stuff out because I do find it very important that EA keeps pushing the boundaries and trying to make the game better. I feel like if we don't call out those things, that FUT party bag misleading or scam description would have just stayed there. And you could extrapolate that across a million things, right? The disconnection glitches and people cheesing wins and champs while screwing other people over. If these things didn't get called out, I'm not just saying by me, I mean by the overall FIFA community, some of these weirdos will think that we're all just complaining, but then those weirdos are always pretty happy when things for the better are fixed in FIFA Ultimate Team. Doesn't feel like that's happening too regularly nowadays, but nevertheless, change comes from us being critical of the things we love, of course, right? I mean, I feel like I've, in some ways, become a better content creator because as much as it pains me to look at someone being rude or critical, when someone's like, hey man, like you are just a bit negative. Hey man, like it's tough to watch your streams if you're just sitting there attacking people that attack you back. Try and ignore them or whatever, right? So we can all benefit from being critiqued, and you would hope that EA would take it on the chin and make things better, as opposed to like further pushing someone like me away and not wanting to work with me because I call them out too much on their BS. Instead of being like every other company, like the doc destroys Infinity Ward, Activision, etc. And he's like one of their closest partners. And he genuinely calls them fuckwits all the time. Because companies can see that like hardcore grinders and lovers of their particular product are very invaluable to what they do. But anyways, it is what it is. I do hope, as always, that EA continue to try and push the boundaries and do better, right? That's all we can hope for. Thank you for all the subs. If I missed it, hey man, it's a busy time. I do apologize. I love you.
Honestly, even for the low standards I've developed for EA, this is an L. I know my team is not normal, because I grind and try to trade, but still. There is nothing that interests me at all for 9 tokens, so we're talking end of March or later before something remotely interesting will be available.
Yep.
So disencouraging. We'll swap to other games for a while, I think.
Yep.
Have a good stream, my man.
Hey, much love, brother. No,
Hey,
bros, I feel you guys. I really do.
Not sure if you've seen Nep's quote tweet. 31 hours of gameplay to earn Baggio. What's it going to be for an R9?
Oh, nothing.
Hey,
they'll never release it. That's the thing. They'll never do it.
Stock chart is hilarious with the sharp decline at 6 PM UK. Time to short stock so I can have some enjoyment with the inept company falling apart.
Okay, sure.
Such a shame. Cannot wait to get a Prime Christian Vieri from the Primal Moments pack.
Yeah. I honestly think, boys, that's... What do you guys think? I think that's what I'm going to do. Primer Moments, just for a bit of fun in March.
That was the last straw. EA's sheer lack of effort with regards to this promo has left me no choice but to delete the game, and sell all of my EA stock. Their employees need to read a copy of Who Stole My Cheese. All leads, aren't we?
All leads, aren't we? I feel that, brother. I do appreciate these messages and these thoughts. It's nice to see your guys's
hey man,
your guys's digestion of this content as well, right? I think it gives everybody, whether they're watching the stream, whether they end up watching this video for YouTube, whatever it is.
Only 4 months in, but here's to many more, baby ye. Packed a Sol Campbell last night for my PM RTG past and present arsenal.
Holy shit! These guys have a value.
We can't even view icon moments in Concept Squad, so you can't even look at stats oppositions, which is annoying. Anyway, hope you're all okay. Love
So
watching
silly,
your
man.
content. Smile.
So silly from EA.
Hey Batch. I feel like we should always call them out. BC, they don't feel like a company that loves making games, are actual gamers. They just want money more than people enjoying their game.
Yeah. Yeah, and you might be right, dude. A part of me thinks maybe that's unfair,
Although
but you
none
might
of
be
the
right.
icon selections fit my past and present, they may be considered as good fodder for when Icon SBC may come out.
Yeah, but again,
Hey,
when?
Batch.
That could be in 5 months.
When we receive swaps options, the main thing I'm looking for is players I love in real life. I wouldn't mind over-grinding for a card if it's of a player I idolize, which is the fundamental flaw of having only 6 icon options. It's boring and lackadaisical.
Exactly. Like, if someone could care less about a... okay, that's a great little point that I can build on even myself. It's not that most people are going to complain about icon swaps because we are ungrateful to have a chance at an icon pack or to have a chance at an actual Moments icon. It's exactly that. It's that most of us could care less at this point in the game for a Laurent Blanc for our main squad, or just could care less for Laurent Blanc as our favorite player. Similarly to Bobby Baggio. Very few people, and there will be people that are super excited about Baggio, big fans of him, whatever the case may be, him and his penalties, you know, whatever the case may be. You might idolize the guy. So there are some people that are like, oh my God, I can't wait to work towards him. Okay. But what about like the 99% of the... I just feel like, as mentioned there, they should be doing way more. You should have, for like 8 tokens or 18 tokens, like why not have 17 different icons of varying degrees? So you just hit more people that are willing to work. Either way, the argument why a lot of these EA Kool-Aid drinkers will be like, oh, well, Nick, they're not going to have like a Baggio for 18 tokens and an R9 for 18 tokens and a Cruyff for 18 tokens and a Dino for 18 tokens, because then people can get way too many good players. The way they've structured icon swaps, and I'm not saying it needs to be R9, but the way they've structured icon swaps, it takes an ungodly amount of time, to the point where who cares if after, what is it, 80 games? 400 hours of grinding, someone can choose between getting a Baggio or a Moments Rio or a Moments Zambrotta or a Moments Ashley Cole instead of his fucking prime card. What is the 156 games in total? Why limit it to just the Baggio? But you want to know why? Because once again, EA are not about truly having a wonderful experience for their community. They're about pushing out like they're making a wonderful experience for their gameplay community while really releasing not the greatest things, so that if you do want that moment Zambrotta, the only route you gotta go is put ungodly hours into training, where they'll most likely ban you anyways, unjustly, or you put ungodly amounts of time into League SBCs, or even more ungodly amounts of money into FIFA points to get the players that you want. And that, once again, is the disappointment, is that they earn billions and they are so scared to shake up or to give back to their community for the fear of hurting that billions in profit. Like, they truly believe that if they don't make these swaps like a little bit crap and just have the Baggio there and nothing really that great, if they do, for example, the things that I mentioned, it will just push everybody away from dumping dumb amounts of money into the game. Instead of being like, okay, the people that are psycho enough to put 200 games of effort in the next 30 days can get that card as a reward for putting an ungodly grind in, they're just like, nah, nobody can have it, because we'd rather, if anybody is bothering with this game, to go into the FIFA points section. And that, once again, that sucks for you guys. It doesn't matter for me, because at the end of the day, this is my job. All of this is a business write-off, whether I choose to do FIFA points or put hours of day into grinding this game. It benefits me exponentially. It's outrageous, the return on grind I get, which is, I always respect you guys being like, oh my God, I can't believe you grind this much and it's so amazing, but it's my job, right? Like, if you had something you loved that was also allowing you to feed your family and provide an amazing life, and was just overall a great experience, you would definitely put in an exorbitant amount of time into that grind too, right? So I'm, once again, and every other content creator is an anomaly. For me, when I step back, I just feel bad for you guys. You guys that are the casuals, the college students, the dads, the ones that are just trying to enjoy this game for maybe the same reasons that I enjoy this game, but you're doing it in a more responsible manner. You're not dumping dumb money into the game because you can't write it off. You're not dumping dumb time into the game because you putting 10 hours a day into the game will probably ruin your schoolwork, will probably ruin your home and family life. Whereas for me, it's part of my job. So I suppose that's like the one final point that I wanted to get across, I suppose.
EA have killed the game for me that much. I've only gone and bought a realm on Minecraft for me and my buddies and have more time fishing for enchantment book than playing pissing foot champs.
Holy shit! Sounds like a net burner account.
Or do you love this game in Patrice Evra's voice?
No, I do love this game, Excavator. Thank you for the 4. I really love this game. This is why I'm so passionate about it and why I put 10 hours a day into this game.
Kids soon, am I right, Kappa Kappa?
Well, once again, just to reiterate the very repetitive stuff I'm saying here, I could earn the same type of money streaming right now if I were to just stream Warzone all day, or if I were to just, in what I would consider for me lazily, just open your guys' millions of viewers party packs for 3-4 hours a day, make the YouTube videos that get 10 times more views. The engagement probably on stream would be way higher. I could put 0 effort into this road to glory, 0 effort into giving a crap about Ultimate Team and what they should do better or worse, and still make the same money I make as a job, or even more money. But I choose to put this grind in. I choose to put my heart and soul into what I think should be better or worse about FIFA Ultimate Team, because I love this game mode and I love everything about this game mode and the RTG grind community. We've built, you know, an RTG grind, whether it's a first owner, or a strict no FIFA point poor man, or a no FIFA point first owner, or a rich man, whatever it is. I'm gonna have to discard this guy. It's like the 3rd time I've packed him today. Unfortunately, I have no room to. We just did Parma, so anyways, I just want people to know I'm not just, it's like, oh, it's easy for you to say whatever, you're going to keep grinding because it makes you money. Yeah, but I keep grinding purely because I love it. I do. And I feel so bad for those of you guys that are casuals that also love this game, because EA continuously piss in your face. They just don't care. And it sucks that you have to sit there and love this game and then be like, okay, well, the company that produces this game does not care about my experience in any way, and I have to go out of my way to try and enjoy the ultimate experience, Ultimate Team experience, however I can, right? Ignoring champs, playing champs sporadically, trying to play the game for fun, build weird teams, right? That's not stuff EA are doing to make you have fun. That's stuff that we're all deciding to do on our own time to find enjoyment within Ultimate Team, how we want to enjoy it, right? EA really don't put that effort in, and it's unfortunate. It really is. It really is.
Hey Batch. Nothing makes me stay in a game when I want golden goal like them pausing for me. Hey
yeah,
Batch.
I feel that. I do the same.
I came into FIFA 21 with a lot of hope for this game, especially between Icon SBCS and Icon SWAPS. I'm not sitting here expecting a Moments R9 or Johan from SWAPS, but good lord, the choices are shocking. Why grind a Blanc for 76 days when I can get Fofana for a week or two, or grind? And the SBCS, hey guys, have 3 Icon SBCS for 5 weeks. As a hardcore player who loves football and the concept of foot, it hurts to see the direction this game is going.
Yes.
Sad times, but we move, and 28
we move and we try and keep the fun within ourselves. So YouTube, I think our Malika is going to keep this all in from the 6 p.m. from the intro 6 p.m. content until now. Maybe he cuts out the few seconds or minutes I was just quietly tweeting out stuff. But that's going to be the end of the live portion. These discussions, I promise you, YouTube, will continue on throughout the rest of the stream. You guys are going to see edited content once again. When I go into games or when I finish up building the Italian team, we'll show you guys. You guys might see the gameplay and the friendlies. And then just know that, for example, here, now, on stream though, YouTube, I'm not going to bore you with it. My Twitch chat eats this up. So we're going to do this and enjoy this No Man Left Behind grind together. But nevertheless, off of YouTube, it's going to be edited out, but anytime I get stuff like this, now we're going to go do Huesca. Now we're going to go do Betis and get that done. So I'm not just wasting and discarding these cards for no reason, right? We're back onto that League SBC grind, and then anytime we get a walkout of sorts, we'll show you guys if it's good. Anytime we get something marquee or something good in packs, we'll bring the YouTube video back into you guys, all right? So I love you, and I guess we'll see you whenever we... All right, YouTube, so this is going to be the first squad we're piecing together right now. I just wanted to make sure you guys saw this. What gameplay you see, I'm not entirely sure. This is the best Italian team that we can put together right now. We're going to try and use these players in an aggressive, 7-depth 4-2-3-1 to try and get goals. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to play the golden goal stuff. I might just play golden goal if someone scores against me first. But I'm not going to expect people to play golden goal when I score against them. Does that make sense? So I think I'm going to try and keep it as positive as possible, where I'll stay true to the fun aspect and the community aspect of golden goal, but I'm not going to participate in the toxic aspect of golden goal, which is when I score, when you score, you pause for someone and expect them to quit. If I score first, I'm going to be classy, skip the celly, and then hope that they pause to quit. If they don't, we'll just keep playing, okay? That's going to be the thought process. But anyways, real quick, just to show you where we stand with the squad. So that's the setup as always, no changes. And then the team will filter like that. Keane out wide, Insigne out wide, El Shaarawy, and then Mr. Ciro Immobile through the middle, with Tonali actually playing in the Renato role, that roaming attacking role, which I'm pretty hyped up for. So let's get it. Same guy. Can you do Cucurella and Fofana at the same time with swaps? Some of them you can, but I think other parts you can't because it's in Managerial Masterpiece. Well, actually, no. You can do Cucurella in Managerial Masterpiece, can you not? You just have to figure out a way to fit Cucurella and Fofana. Yeah, you can, actually, Armalika. I think you have to just figure out a way to fit Cucurella and whatever version of Fofana is into the team, right? No. Oh, no, you're right. He's squad battles or rivals. You can't... Oh, that's shit. Oh, man. That was all Cannavaro there. Big... I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I need help. I need help. Good idea. Bad pass.
Position to read it. Moving into the advanced position. Lorenzo Insigne. Intelligent threaded pass here.
What a ball. And again. I mean, fuck, I'm sorry. That is pure sex. That was the vision there. The play, the movement, all around Cannavaro, bro. Oh my God. That was, I know this is just friendlies and it took me 7 minutes, but I'm very happy with that. That was lovely, man. All right, I believe, boys, that is the end of the first Icon Swaps challenge. So that is, of course, the Italian setup, which I would say that took 76 in-game minutes, 8 games, 76 in-game minutes, and 7 wins. So we gifted that one guy a win. I think it would have been 7 for 7 there, but you know, it is what it is. I think that guy we played like 3 times and almost felt bad getting another win off of him. So let's go have a look. We got 6 more unlocks. We got the daily objective done, which is a little bit more. We got perfect and no room for racism, so that's fantastic. We'll be able to apply that stuff, which I like a lot. That's wait. Oh yeah, you can't do that here, right? You have to do it in the home theme or whatever, which is great. Okay, so we got that. We got the stadium theme, and I believe we're gonna get the kit and what else? There's one more thing. The tifo as well, which is fantastic. I love that. I love it. It's amazing. Definitely one of the positives from EA for sure. Great. Great, great, great. Okay, well, we can't actually see what it looks like, but that's just EA things, isn't it? As always. Kit looks nice. I have no idea if it is nice or not, but whatever. That's life. Right. In terms of the other objectives done, which is the point I was trying to make here. Here we go. So, we got the nation done. Yeah, we're still playing a 4-1-4-1. That is a poor ball from whoever that was, from Stuart Dallas. Yikes. Here comes a counterattack.
Hey, Bat.
Let's go, Stuart. Good recovery.
Nick, flog your Italian and Spanish silvers.
Italian and Spanish silvers? Oh, like people filling out the benches? Is that why? Give me a reason as to why. Thank you. That's a great shout. I've got a lot of tradable ones. Is that why? Is that... Yo! Cheeky, that's from one of the worst packs we've got. Oh, man. Not bad. I mean, as we know from the last few episodes, I've discarded a Ter Stegen, a Midlam, a Busquets, and 2 other good players. So we only have 7 days to figure out where we want to put those guys, but... No, please, God. Oh, he's tradable. So the question is, do we sell and take the profits? Or do we sit on him? I think we sell, don't we? For 75k? I think we sit on him, right? Sorry, I think we sell, right? And then just put it into more and more League SBCs? Okay, we'll sell. Let's go. Ugh, oh, God. Ugh. Come on, Leeds! Let's go, boys. God. I hope we do well. Can you shout out who is in the stream? A FIFA 123. Hi in the stream, and you've made it to YouTube as well. So God bless. Appreciate you being a fan of my channels. So this is what we're gonna run with. Couple of changes. So I've taken Boyan out of the team for the sake of trying Oscar. Obviously, we packed him recently and we haven't really used him. So I've given him a Maestro. I don't know if it's going to work out too well. It's going to be our central cam in the Schneider role, if you will, in the Neymar role, in the Cruyff role. So he looks all right. He looks pretty good. The long shots and shot power could be important. I mean, these games last anywhere from 5 minutes to 30 minutes max, right? So you just need effectiveness where possible. Kakarel is going to be in the Leo Messi role or in the Maradona role. So I decided to give him a finisher for this particular role at right cam. And with 94 shot power, the long shot's not getting a boost or a problem. I just thought that his agility wasn't that great. And then obviously the 3-star weak foot isn't the greatest thing in the world. But nevertheless, I'm actually kind of excited to try him out in that position. And then the rest of the team, you guys have seen before. So I'll just quickly show you the makeup. 7 depth as always. And then that's where it is. Butra up top, who's a god. Kappa's going to play in the Renato role. Guardiola's going to play in the Lam or the Sissoko role, if you will. And then everything else ends up being pretty much identical. So fingers crossed we can get some nice victories here. Haga, the best advice I can give, man, like if it truly makes you mad, like if you're playing champs, your 5th game, you're losing it because you're playing a 20 million coin team, I just wouldn't play. FUT champs and even division rivals to a great extent is just pure pay to win sweat. Whether you pay with your time or you pay with your actual FIFA points and money, right? This has taken a hell of a lot longer though than normal. But I'm okay. I'm actually kind of enjoying using the Spaniards. Not really stressing too much.
I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary position is Lee Dixon. And we can't wait for this one to start.
Unless you're good, lol. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that applies to the point I'm making. But
I'm sure both coaches will want their players to start with a real zip in their play. Really show the opposition what they're in for. That could lead to fireworks. Let's hope so.
So either way, the point I was trying to make is just that, like, if that's where your brain is at, where you're gonna get mad at facing like a high-end team, I would just find other places in the game to have fun. Even so, for example, the difference is, like, if you're playing in Rivals and you come up against a team like that, if you just don't want to deal with it, who gives a fuck? Score an own goal, quit. Give the guy the win and move on with your life. Who gives a shit? It's not like the across 30 games of Rivals. Look at that ball. Holy shit. Love that, Oscar. What a goal, my son. And there it is, boys. Right? So that's the initial thought process for you guys. And I'm sure YouTube's going to hear me talk about this too, is if you find yourself getting really amped up and annoyed at champs, that should be the last frontier of where you play. Because if you want competitiveness, you can go into Rivals. And if you end up playing someone that's a freak like that, pause and quit. Give them the goal as well. Try and be a good person, score an own goal, and quit. Right? Now, if you have 30 games remaining in Rivals, it sucks because you're technically wasting a game. But at what positive cost of wasting one game? You still have 29 games to get whatever rank you may even care about getting. And you move on. You don't let those like crazy teams or even toxic FIFA players annoy you. Whereas in champs, like, you might be frustrated. It's like, oh, it's my 5th game and I'm dealing with this. And then you got to spend the entire game trying to manage it because a loss in champs actually means something, right? It's one less chance you have to get. Oh my God. Hold on, sorry, Leeds. Oh God, it's still 1-0 to Wolves. Anyways, so that's the thought process for me. I don't know if it's if it resonates with many of you guys, but I truly think, like, trying to grind these friendlies like we're doing right now, not taking things too seriously, right? And I think it's a better way to consume the game. And then if you are really needing or wanting to use your main team and grinding out your main team, then my best recommendation would be to go into Rivals and just use Rivals as the competitive aspect. But if you've had too much and you find yourself getting mad, just pause and quit. Do something else. Champs doesn't really allow that, which is why I truly believe FUT Champs is the worst game mode in the game. Unless you're really good at the game or you want true competitive nature of FUT, then of course FUT Champs is good, right? It just depends on the type of person that you are. That's another cheeky yeah for you, Malika. So what was the stats there, Triple, again? 10 games. Yeah, 116 in-game minutes too. I'm nearly at 2400 skill rating. Rivals is hell. Then you gotta play it. I mean, change that. You're also in control of that if you want as well. I mean, if you're good enough to be at 2400 skill rating, then I mean, I would probably drop off to a more manageable level, right? I mean, I suppose the thought process there is like, you got yourself to that level, right? So, unfortunately, EA aren't going to make things better for you. In fact, EA are happy to make things worse for you, of course. So, I just think we all got to try and do our best, if we do choose to continue to play this game, to keep things in perspective of what we find enjoyment in, right? It's not always easy to do, of course, especially if you're taking on FUT champs. But I feel so bad for people that are genuinely lose their mind and rage and scream and yell and all that other stuff in champs. All right, YouTube. Well, we have a duplicate Dele Alli from a pack. And instead of just, you know, rinsing him through whatever, or even Spurs, I decided to do Andre Silva. We got some riffraff in the club. Silva doesn't look that crazy, but once again, piecing together maybe a Portuguese team or maybe having a bit of fun with him in a Bundesliga setup. He looks all right. And at the end of the day, an 87 rated player is still going to be an 87, still going to have an 87 rated player's value down the road, right? A 25 to 35K value just out of the rating for SBC fodder down the road if we do eventually get proper good icon SBCs from EA. So whether or not I actually even test him out, I'm not entirely sure. Is there a Bundesliga specific grind? We've got Serie. So if there is a Bundesliga specific grind or a Portuguese specific grind for icon swaps, you know what? I'll throw him in the team and we'll there isn't? All right, whatever. Maybe for icon swaps part 2 for icon swaps 2, we'll get the Bundesliga specifics in a month and a half. Again, he doesn't look shit, though. With an engine, you're talking 90 balance, 90 agility, 98 dribbling, 82 sprint speed, 92 acceleration. That's not a bad card at all. Again, he's not the best. I mean, I understand he's got the 3-star weak foot, but he's got outside of the foot shot trait, 4-star skills. I mean, we might find some usability for him. He's 6'2", so he won't be like, or sorry, he's 6 feet as well. He's not 6'2". He's 6 foot as well. So I don't know. Fuck it. It's something. All right, boys. We are now at the end of the day here. We're about 6 hours since we started the day grinding. It's been about a 4-hour grind since 6 p.m. UK. And I feel like we've achieved a lot today. We haven't raged. We've had a great time grinding the game. I'm hoping you guys have seen all of the fun stuff we've talked about and the fun stuff we did gameplay-wise. And we even built out our Serie A squad, which I don't want to, once again, I want to make sure I marinate and enjoy the content. So I'm not going to rush through things. The target for tomorrow's experience is going to be the Serie A League with this squad in 4-2-3-1, of course. You know, Ribery will be the central cam. El Shaarawy will be the wide left cam in the, you know, Team of the Year Mbappe role. Cristiano, of course, will be the striker. Dybala will be in the Maradona role. And then our two fulcrum DMs, right? I don't really have holding DMs anymore. They're basically both box-to-box center mids. So both of my box-to-box center mids are going to be Duncan and Milinkovic-Savic. And then our back line looks amazing in my opinion. And we're going to try Tonali at center back and see how he does. So that's going to be for tomorrow. Now, one bit of advice here. Once again, I don't know if Armalika covered it or put it into the YouTube video, so I think it's just kind of important to talk about. I've seen a few people complaining like, oh my god, it's so effing annoying. People are quitting when I score a goal against them with my Serie A squad or whatever, and I need 10 assists. It's driving me nuts. So, if you are partaking in the golden goal grind, instead of letting simple things like that really make you mad, what I would do is pretend like it's not 6 wins, it's 10 wins, okay? So what that will do is, because everybody quits on one goal, I love it personally, but because everybody quits on one goal, focus on 10 wins, and then of course, in your 10 wins, just make sure you're getting that assist, okay? So that 10 win focus gets you your 10 assists, which of course will get you your 6 wins, and then just make sure as much as you can that 5 of those 10 assists are through balls. Either way, the gameplay is quick. It's fun, it's lackadaisical, there's no stress. So just count it as even more opportunities to play games. So that is what we're going to be taking on tomorrow. That might be the only thing we do tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to do 10 wins and then also basically 10 wins with La Liga and then also with Ligue 1, but that is going to be at least the thought process and the grind for me. In terms of season's objectives, we're ticking along very nicely. So we got another unlock. A 75 plus rare. I mean, don't turn your nose up at these. We literally just got Kante from one of these, and then we're 18 points away from a small prime player pack. Now, to finish off the day, I've got a couple more packs to open. I asked my Twitch chat. My Twitch chat just said, dude, you should just probably open the packs. But because they only gave us 34 icon moments, Do I save the ultimate packs? What do we got here? 3 ultimate packs and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 100Ks for when the moments come out. So the question is, do I save my 100Ks and 125Ks for when we get all the ultimates, or do you guys all think, my Twitch chat says I shouldn't do this, but YouTube, the next question for you guys for the comments at the end of the day is, should I sit here and save these for all of them, or do you think that, I mean, EA might not release all the icon moments for until the summer, right? So I don't know. I'm thinking like we put a lot of effort into grinding these, but then again, we put a lot of effort every day, and that will very easily replenish more and more 100K packs and ultimate packs. So I'm a little bit torn. What we're gonna do here for the end today, because we realistically haven't packed anything crazy, is we're gonna open the last few packs. I'm gonna discard things that are, I have been doing No Man Left Behind today, but at least for the outro, I'm going to discard things that aren't 84 or higher rated, let's say. Maybe even 85 or higher rated. Just so that we can get through these packs and kind of enjoy ourselves. Any West Brom players there? No. And then if I don't, in these final 5 or 10 packs that we open for the outro, if I don't get anything crazy, we're going to do one baby to mid icon. So we have, of course, that nice bit of content for you for the video. So the video, as much as it's icon swaps too, and crazy amounts of topics and all of it in gameplay, I still want to give the people that enjoy pack pulls and stuff like that something to click the video for as well, right? Trying to keep everybody happy. So we'll get that 75 plus pack in. And I suppose 4 or 5 hours into this grind now, I still have that feeling where I'm disappointed with icon swaps too. I've now had like 4 hours to marinate in it. My initial hot button topic thought process was maybe maybe I was a little harsh on EA saying icon swaps 2 is a big disappointment, because I really am. Like the thing I wanted to finish with is, thanks to me forcing myself to consume the content, if you will, in a fun way, I am loving this grind. Building a crazy Italian team, playing silly games, losing 2 or 3, winning 7, building a crazy Spanish team, losing, it took us 10 games, right? Losing 4 games, having people quit at 0-0, but still getting my 7 wins. Not an ounce of rage anywhere. Gameplay was shocking with the Spanish team as well, and yet still we managed to keep things positive. I don't even know who that guy is personally. So I'm loving it, right? And it's actually kind of crazy that the menu grind and the content from EA, in my opinion, for icon swaps is very poor. However, the gameplay content for me is fantastic, and I love it. So what do we attribute that to? Do we attribute that to our community? Do we attribute that to me? And switching up essentially my mentality on how I consume the content? I think it's a little bit of everything, and I really do hope, if you guys are putting yourself through what you'd consider the hell of this game, that you guys are trying to take on that mentality as well, of just keeping it positive, focusing on fun, and not letting either the toxic people in the community or the toxic experience of FUT champs, or even division rivals, I guess, if you're in D1, ruin your overall gaming experience. And I gotta say, man, I'm loving it. I really am. And I suppose the next discussion we'll have to have down the road is when we even bother with champs again. Do we bother with champs maybe for team of the season and kind of give champs a miss for now to the rest of the year? Or do we maybe play to just silver 1 even, just so that we have a red pick per week to look forward to, you know, so that every, what is that, every 11 weeks we get another 86 plus pack? I don't know. I'm not sure there. I don't know if I'm fully ready to give up entirely on FUT champs, but at the same time, I kind of am ready to give up entirely on FUT champs. So anyways, just a bit of food for thought before we end things off here. So let's get this rare Electrum, of course. As always, tomorrow, I'm going to spend time tonight grinding through more League SBCs to try and have another 30, 40, 50 League SBCs ready to go for the day. So we have stuff to look forward to. And of course, we'll be able to have all these big packs to get through. That's insane, of course. But we got ourselves a Delict, which is kind of nice. And an Onana, which unfortunately, real quick here for the end of the day, is there anywhere to put that Onana? We just crafted what's his name. Do I have anywhere at all to put Onana? The irony is I don't think I do. Into Ajax, I suppose? Like seriously, where else can I put him? Let me see here real quick. Oh, we could actually, key moments. It's a rare gold pack, but instead of just discarding them, Oh my god, it's 70 chem, bro. Sorry, 85 chem, but 70 rated. Play from the same league. Okay, you know what? Real quick here to finish things off. Let's see if I can do this. Hopefully I'm not wasting your guys' time. So, players from the same region, minimum 3, max 6, gold 4. So we got 1. Maybe we get like 2 Ajax players to get some extra chem here. Sorry, not even Ajax players, but Eredivisie players here. Let's see what we got for the Eredivisie. This is really should not be too hard to do, but this is also why silvers are so expensive. Bang. Either a Dutch or another Ajax player. Maybe even this dude. Sure. Okay. That's kind of nice. Players from the same nation region, 1. Players from the same league, max. Okay, I don't really want to do any more Eredivisie. So then my thought process is we go to like a truly off league. So Turkish league, Irish league, Scottish league. I'm sure I've got 1,000,000,001 players. Here we go. And then I guess I just maybe focus on Scottish players real quick. Should be pretty easy. Let's see. It's max 6 from the same league, right? So, hold on. Now, the good news is, how about this? Wait. Maybe if we do England. Players from the same nation, minimum 3. So I need 1 more gold player. Right? Okay. Easy peasy. How about that? Love it. Inject that. Players from the same league, max 6. So then I think we can do this. 85 chem is achieved already, so even easier. And then we go here. We'll go Republic of Ireland to finish things off. Get a couple of David Milers in there. England 3, if you will. And whatever. That should do it, right? Boom. So, is that hugely overkill? Kind of, but at the same time, instead of just discarding another Onana, boom. We got ourselves a rare pack of sorts, which we can open right now. And who knows? No man left behind for Onana. Let's bop this prime pack too. Why not? Just kidding. Let's deal with Onana first, and then we'll bop not necessarily the prime pack, but even these small packs too, right? So we got a small prime player pack. This gave us an informed Neymar a couple of weeks ago. Okay, it's not an inform, but it is a walkout. Sorry, it's not a walkout, but it is a board. So whatever, we got ourselves another inform for whatever grind we decide to do. 4 prime packs. There's the rare gold pack. We'll bop that open. Can't imagine there's anything good in these. I don't think we've ever gotten anything good from a rare pack. And there you go. Another one that doesn't really give out much, but it is what it is. We did get a cam to center forward. We did get a Prem. We did get a very unhappy Jose Mourinho. That's kind of crazy for the Spurs stuff. Right. So, sexy packs remain. So let's open this mega pack 2 to... Let's open both these mega packs to finish. It's looking like we're going to be doing this baby to mid icon, boys. Yeah. It's boards again, but it's not a walkout, so we'll skip. Mourinho left behind. Yeah, I can't really do much about him. The Leeds game just finished. I, as a biased Leeds fan, am a bit heartbroken. That goal was heartbreaking. I mean, we cracked the post and then the rebound, and then Cooper should have scored 2 goals. Like, I think a draw would have been truly fair. But anyways, also fair play. What the hell? Fair play to Wolves. You know, they got it twice on us this year. And that's football, isn't it, right? It's heartbreaking. And what I talked about earlier today is I just got to... what am I doing, by the way? I just got to appreciate the fact that Leeds are in the league and we're not, as of right now, worried about relegation, and that's good enough for me. That really is good enough for me. I'm happy enough with that. These games are going to happen. I mean, those games happened in the championship, right, across the last 10 or 15 years. So I'm just grateful enough that we're in the Prem, we're in the big time, and we're building up the club. Obviously, we're building up the academy, and hopefully we can become a long-term Premier League team. That's the most I can I can wish for. So walkout. It's a fake walkout, most likely though. It's, I mean, oh no, that's got to be long lay, right? Hardly ever pack long lay, so okay. What is skills call them? Long balls or long dick or something like that. Anyways, so we'll deal with all of this stuff. Keep all of this. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. That or that. This is looking like we're gonna have a good chunk of discards, boys. Normally through the day, if it's not an outro, I'd be doing, as we've explained 4 trillion times, I would be doing 2 no men left behind here. So we'd be doing Lazio and we'd go do Burnley. But just to finish off the epi, I don't want to bore you guys to death with minutes at a time of grind content. So we've got 30 packs remaining. Now we haven't really opened any big packs. So why don't we rip a prime and a 50k as well to finish off the day. And if we don't get anything nuts from the prime or 50k, we'll do the baby or mid icon to finish it off. So 50k pack gives us nothing, although maybe there'll be a board in here because looks like we got a lib player. Nope. All right. Throw him up there. Throw him up there. Throw him up there. Righto. God, please don't let it be a duplicate. If I have to discard another duplicate icon, I'm going to cry. All right. Sorry, that was the prime pack. Now 50k pack time. Is there going to be something? Nope. Wow, not even a board. Oh, again, it's a lib, so there might be a board in here. Come on, give us an 85. Okay, 284s. I'll take it. I'll take it. I like it. That's a dupe, untradeable. But yeah, I'd be going to do Man United normally. Right, so I guess we're going to do the baby to mid icon, boys. Icon swaps is a disappointment, but the gaming experience in actual gameplay is an absolute pleasure. Who would have thought that would be my synopsis of icon swaps? Loving the gameplay, disappointed in EA's content and the menu grind. Nevertheless, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching another episode of the, I was about to say Poor Man Road to Glory. I'm so used to saying it. It's not a Poor Man Road to Glory. It is a first owner RTG / collection book series now. Come on, baby. Give me false hope here. Dutch, center forward, let me cry. Please. My God. No! Oh! Oh, that's so bad. Oh my God, that's so terrible. Holy Jesus Lord. Oh, what was that? 500 milliseconds? We're not doing Uno Masses. Shove it up your asses. We'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.